But now we're getting the Jace most likely into the Riven there. Any kind of ranged matchup into melee is a little bit hard to play against. But you know what? If that is
for the time being, blue buff is still up for Robin and the TCL. Blue's going to be able to shimpo forward. Off roll, self-made, solo killed by blue. Now all of a sudden, Humanoid's in a little bit of trouble. Flashing forward, blue gets dunked down by the threaded volley, and it's a 1-for-1.
Did you see that? Robin used his smite and still didn't manage to secure that.
Locked onto the wall, flashed away. Self-made will get tagged. There goes blue with a shimpo in. Flash out to safety. The kill secured by Robin's Lily, and Hylissang will be able to find the stun. That's pushed back by Humanoid. Now all of a sudden they headbutt away. Blue goes down, taken out by Humanoid. Robin's running for his life. 200 HP for Japone, 100 for Robin. Flash away from the threaded volley. It's still a 1-for-1 trade.
Yeah, 1-for-1 right there, but that was really hairy. I was expecting blue to pick up quite a few there, and that would have been really, really devastating for the LEC, because Katarina, man, scary champion, you don't want to be giving kills to her. Speaking of Riven,
that's a knockback from the dunk down from Buipo. So
mega jungle diff, as every League of Legends game is. Speaking of jungle diff, Humanoid.
How did that happen? I can only imagine Japone was going to ward or something, and Humanoid just roaming through the river. He's 3-0 on his quote-unquote jungle to Leah. The LEC are up 1,000 gold over the TCL, and they're looking to dunk down on Zeitnot now.
Zeitnot, mate, you've got nowhere to go here.
Nope.
Buddy. He's going to try his best to clear out the minion wave so that he doesn't get popped, but I'm...
Look at this. Now that's not done yet. There's another kill in the mid lane as Robin is playing to blue, just like Batman was to Robin. Japone's already roaming up to the top lane. Armor does a flash available to him. He will change to the hammer form. Put the shock down, change back, and flash forward, misses the shock blast. Buipo comes in, headbutt, pulverize, and Humanoid will get his 5th of the game. He's now more afraid of the potential of, medium-fed Katarina than a very fed Talia. As we jump to the top lane and Amo just gets dunked
Even
on.
someone just like Alistair or like Riven's W or anything like that, it's going to be hard.
Like Hilly.
Yeah,
there he comes. There's the Enchanted Crystal Arrow. Tagging after the headbutt. That's a shutdown onto Humanoid. Blue escapes with his life for now. Hansama's trying to chase him down. Here comes Buipo as well. Stands on a ward. Is rooted into place by the deadly flourish. He's going to look for the stun. Finds him to Zeitnot. Still has flash and heal. Didn't use it. Zeitnot is deleted where he stands. Hansama gets one as another lands for Self-Made. The first say.
Some might say.
Some might say. Here comes Humanoid. Throws down the wall, and Zeitnot cannot escape. If you look at Hylissang roaming over, we'll be able to get that headbutt. We'll not be able to land the pulverize, but the threaded volley is blocked by the minions. Some autos onto Zeitnot, down to around 60 HP, and the flourish is sidestepped. Swellseed won't find its target either. Here comes Japone looking for Self-Made. Blue doesn't really have any CC to work with here as Self-Made's able to escape. And also the points you're bringing up, almost every single member of the LEC squad can interrupt that Death Lotus. As Zeitnot will use his summons this time around. He flashed earlier, get himself caught out and shut down there by Humanoid. But here comes Japone. We'll chuck the spears out. Lands the shield, and after the TP, the shock blast finds a counter from the TCL.
All right, Arnott's on the board, but here comes Self-Made right here. He's going to snap back to reality, and that's only about like half of his health going down. I would favor that for Yone, but Armor's going in as well.
Oh, look at the damage coming up from Japone. Not going to be enough to find the kill, and now Hylissang's in trouble. Changing back to that.
Oh, the fadeaway ignite. That's it. He's done.
So it'll be a 2-for-1 trade in the bottom lane. This is a first time Yone. Can we find out what's happening here? Seismic Shove won't find his target. Blue's going to be able to escape for now. As the Swell Seed and the Blooming Blows continues to spam out from Robin. He is in some trouble as here comes Buipo, and he'll just get the dunk down. Managing to use that blade. The hops, the skip.
Completed, and Hylissang. Be careful, Zeitnot,
This is awesome. Gonna get stunned up. Here comes Buipo.
He's out.
If he can land the key burst, I think there'll be just about enough damage. There it is. The Valor for the shield. Broken wings into one another, and Humanoid will clean that one up. That's a kill steal if ever I've seen one. Hilly's going to try to escape for his life, but now all of a sudden, the LEC are caught out. Armor's going to go forward. That's a fantastic stun, but Japone will get the kill. Hylissang's going to be the next target. It's smacked in the face by Lillian. Here comes Self-Made. Manages to land the combo this time around with the help of Hansama. We'll be able to pick up yet another kill. 16-10 as Humanoid was...
The Andrews gives you mana as well. It gives the burn, which works really well, and oh my goodness. But Night Harvest is all about the burn.
That is so much damage.
Just like that, exactly.
Well, now they're going to turn their attention to Hansama. Man, he just gets dunked. I mean, TCL are not out of insignificant. And this Lilia 5-1-3 is starting to take over the game. Selfmade has maybe just learned how to play the champion, and he picks himself up the solo, but the death blow just comes out. Yeah. He's looking for the double. Selfmade was just about
Season 11 are like this, you know, it's a bit of a slow game, not necessarily reaching their power spikes, and then the mythic items come through and bam, suddenly they're unlocked, suddenly they're mega strong. It's fair, 2 level different. What? Look at him.
Fair,
he's going.
Selfmade's actually using the kit correctly from what I can see now. I think having the shield bow is obviously going to help out. Running for his life, and Robin will be able to flash. Ooh. At least that's how it was billed. Maybe the European teams were the underdogs. The stun will come in here on Armut. He continues to run away. Teleport coming down from Bwipo. Support coming in from the TCL. As Japone is now coming for the flank. Therefore, it's a 1-for-1. They've lost Hilly at the exchange of Armut. Bwipo is going to look to just blow up Zeitnot, and he does. With the help of the Tara, Japone will be able to get the counter kill, and now Hansama will shove the wave in. Blue's coming for the chase, and this could be the 38th kill in 17 minutes, Foxtrot.
I'm not sure, though. Humanoid's coming in as well. Hansama does go down. It's a trader kills at the end of the day.
I know it's a bold stat to throw out there, Foxtrot.
But I mean, you can take the jungle out of the jungle, but you can't take the dragon as a mid laner. That's what
yes, I get, definitely the case. Let's take a look through as Hylissang is now going to get dunked down. He goes for the headbutt pulverize.
Oh, yes.
That's a multi-man knockup there from Selfmade. 1-for-1 trade. Blue is blown up where he stands. The crowd control tools are enough to prevent that ultimate from picking up further kills. Now Robin's in trouble. Here comes Bwipo. He's going to throw out the ulti and find the kill. Bwipo is going to continue to just dominate this game. 7-4-4. Got himself that Tiamat picked up as well. And with that,
still because it's the Gourd Drinker going into most likely the Ravenous Hydra.
Yep.
This build is quite common nowadays.
Armut's going to die, so just carry on.
Armut's donezo.
Yeah.
He's
welcome to Europe. Yeah. If you were to set some expectations for the next few minutes, where would you see these guys going? As it looks like
baby.
It's going to be the Engage. 3 members of the European All-Star squad going to get dunked on, and they turn it around. Blue gets blown up. Before really he can do anything, he needs to have some CC, and I talked about this earlier, Foxtrot. No real front line, not the strongest initiation on the sides of the TCL to support Blue's Katarina. But fortunately, the poke damage coming out from Jace, from Armut, will be enough to pick up a kill. Selfmade's going to continue to chase forward. The curtains are called. The double dash forward, not going to be enough to take down Zeitnot, and Robert goes golden. A deadly flourish from downtown. Turkey send their regards before Bwipo sends them back. Bwipo will get taken out now by Japone. Not enough. The shield is enough from Valor. Will he be able to survive the Ignite? You know, I raise you, so to speak.
Yeah, it was not the optimal Katarina play for that situation.
He's going to flash away now. This is going to be yet another 5v5. Selfmade's going to be able to dash back in, go back to the original point from that soul unbound, and now all of a sudden Hylissang is down. 5 members of TCL chasing Blue this time round, waiting for the opportunity to dash in. Hansama is flashless, still has a cleanse, and that's a snipe onto Zeitnot. A lot of damage coming out there. Banshee's Veil was the second item on Humanoid. He's going to get caught out by that swirl seed. Will be able to find himself another kill.
Look at Blue.
Selfmade dashes onto Armut, won't be able to find it, and that's another onto Hansama. And there's that Seesaw back in action. Just as the LEC starts to drop down, the TCL step up.
Yeah, absolutely. And I couldn't ask for anything more out of the first game. Oh, he gets 2 for 1.
Double. Oh,
yes.
At the beginning, I swear.
You know, I do feel a little bit bad for Armut because we've said why they're hiding.
Here comes Armut.
Oh.
The Ash Arrow sidestep.
Nice.
There's fancy feet there. Nicely done. Those Lucy boots, and Selfmade will be able to land the kill at the end of the day. Hylissang's going to look for some CC. Headbutt actually knocks Zeitnot to safety there. I think his flash, I thought he used Gale Force as well, just got the distance he needed to cover. So 5v4, the second dragon was just picked up. That was a fantastic flash. Managing to get the Weaver's Wall down as well. Zeitnot's going to be jumped on by Hansama. In the back end of the fight, Bwipo and Selfmade will double team Blue, turn their attention to Japan. Selfmade gets the knockup. The autos will secure 4-man stack from LEC, and it will be secured safely. There's no one from the TCL that can come in range to steal this one away. 24 minutes as the Red Bull battle. You know, what do you make of the builds here? And then maybe let's touch on Robin, as he's going to be the target. He just gets blown up. You know, got Hourglass second. So what do you make of the itemization thus far?
Yeah, I think honestly, like there's a lot of damage across the board, and that's what you want to see. Like we've even got a death cap coming in here from Humanoid as well. You're seeing a lot more champions kind of lean into the damage side of things. And I think Zaynot as well, once he can... Oh, there we go.
Man, that's so much damage. Broken wings into the key burst, lands a multi-man stun, and that allows Humanoid to just come in and clean up. Now with Baron empowered minions, 40-second death time is this could be the final push, Foxtrot. That's 5 members of the LEC. They definitely got knocked around in the mid-game, but they landed more punches than they've taken. Blue's going to run back into the base. Bwipo is playing Guardian. Will be able to find himself the stun once again. Continues to dash forward. The volley comes in from Hansama. Robin's going to be the next target. Seismic shove, not going to be enough to knock him back into the European hands. And that's the knock-up for the Ace. The TCL are now losing their Nexus turrets. League of Legends European Championship All-Stars are now going for the fountain dive. They jump onto Japon. He gets himself 2. Robin picks up the 3rd. Hansama's left for dead. And I'm not sure if that's style points or throwing, okay?
Mate, where there's a will, there's a way.
Absolutely ridiculous. There hasn't been a huge amount of time. 28 minutes in, and Katarina's got 120 farm. Selfmade is going to find himself the solo kill, diving onto 2. After he got that Mythic, he's just now deleted TCL and melted their HP bars. Humanoid's going to jump in from behind. Going to try to check down that seismic shove. And so far it's a 1-for-2 trade. There's another one going down. The 3rd member of the TCL is dropped. Humanoid's going to continue to chase. Flash forward, Chilling Smite, double kill for Humanoid. 47 on the cards as they turn their attention to the Nexus.
Bro, who'd you fountain dive now? You've got to wait 30 seconds before there's someone alive to fountain dive. I reckon they're going to do it, though.
Wow.
They're going to wait for 30 seconds until someone comes up. All right, this is what I want to see.
Oh, man, this is tough.
We need Blue's player cam on, like...
keep looking at the player
like a pip, because he's coming up first. Oh, it's Armor,
they're
sorry.
flashing.
Oh,
yes!
stopwatch!
The outplay. Oh, I wish Armor could have got some damage down. I wish.
No,
that would have been the coolest double kill.
That is rude.
LEC want to win through minions. They are looking for the Winion play. As now Humanoid is going to get caught out by the deadly flourish. All smiles. Honestly, I'm just in love with Blue's play, like his player cam. He just keeps...
Zaynot's Armor, did sell his Mythic to buy that somewhat. So...
Depreciating assets. And for the children in the room,
oh,
there's the headache. The headbutt pulverize rather. Headache. It will be a headache for the TCL All-Stars. Ash Arrow comes in. A golden blue will not get caught out, but he will get dunked down there by Humanoid as Bwipo will continue the fight. Fishing. Robin is going low, gets taken out once again. A dash away. Almond's going to be able to knock Bwipo to safety, and the burn from Robin takes him out. So 2 more deaths on the side of the LEC. And now they're going to try to chase down 40-second death timer for Robin. 30 seconds for Blue, Zaynot, and Japone. Now, will the LEC actually look for the finish, or do they dive to the fountain again? I'm going to bet a fountain dive is on the cards.
You think another fountain dive?
Yes.
I can't imagine why you would think such a thing. But maybe you're right, Trevor. Maybe you're right. I said predictions wouldn't be a thing in this game. I'm completely wrong.
Hansama's going for the Nexus. This is unheard of tactics.
No.
Hansama's looking for the win. The European representatives are looking for the first win of All-Star 2020 in the Underdog Uprising. The Nexus is down to 20%. The minions are doing the work. Here comes a Death Lotus from Blue. And the Winions finish it for Europe.
Matter if you snowball early.
Echo, okay, the jungle is Echo.
Okay, reminder.
So they needed AP damage.
Yeah, Jungle Echo got buffed. Specifically, his passive now does, I think, 300% damage to Mock
Rocket. And, like, it's so valuable to so many mid lanes. It's actually made, like, Orianna really, really strong right now. Oh, we actually got a bit of a trade here in the bot lane.
Does manage to make that work, but still only level 1 on set.
Oh,
Starts Haymaker. It's good damage, but he's actually going to have to commit more than that to find the kill.
Flash. Okay.
Yeah, because once you burn Flash, you're a sitting duck in this lane, and they need to catch this wave.
Here comes the Wukong. Wukong flank. Hansama doesn't know.
Should be good. Chat, he doesn't know.
Oh, the flash from Hansama!
The white flag, the Haymaker. You love to see it. Humanoid here just in time, though. Echo very mobile, and the setup here is actually pretty crazy, but of course, Wukong with the clone up does make it more difficult. No Man's getting a little frisky there. Phase Rush going to take him out to safety. Did have to burn his summoner. The death animation is so perfect. I would be embarrassed too.
Flash from Hilly. Gets the tower aggro.
Ooh! Ooh, I love it.
The grass
No, it's a
proc right
fast.
there.
He's a fast start. He didn't get it.
Oh, the stone from Rel.
That's going to be big. That's what I was talking about. But Humanoid does not have enough damage right now. Buff's ticking away. Red buff definitely going to beat blue. Needs a little bit more time. Auto in. Anana sick. Death to the pineapple. What sucks for him is that he doesn't have Hex Flash or Phase Rush.
They're diving, though.
Which is normally what you want.
Look at this. The prio in mid, the rotate down to bot. They're looking for the collapse.
Let's see, they have to be careful about it, but that's the setup. That's all too easy. Selfmade taking down Boss. Gadget simply next on the list, but the Haymaker, good damage. The follow-up, Humanoid now in trouble.
Oh, he's
backing
not
off.
gonna die. The heal comes through, now the stun.
But with the knockback, Santa's buys a little bit of time. They have to respect the Scion passive here. They need to give him a little bit more space to work, but Gadget's fully committing. He wants that one kill back. Santa's now stepping forward.
So I'm getting very excited every time I notice a Rel ability because it's like if the damage gets healed to the target you're bound to, but none of that matters because Wukong's in the lane.
Oh, Gadget going in. Good damage coming out, but Humanoid, obviously massive stun there. Going to be able to finish the job with Hillsang now coming in. Ooh, global pressure. You love to see it. Mr. Pineapple revealed as well. Going to try to smite, I think, just to kill the creep there because it's not going to heal him, and he will drop in the end. 6-3 now.
Be there.
Ring the Hilly.
Ring the... Ulti from Zed in the mid.
Going forward, Deathmark's now procced. Excellent follow-up, though, but can't really follow him through. Whipple only level 4. He's just going to get chunked out here. Oh!
Too slow!
Flash, the auto, the shield. No man's.
Animated in person. We are just getting closer to the
Oh,
screen.
curtain call. Yeah, there's no movement for that
Nice
one.
shot. Oh, but Selfmade
Selfmade.
wasted W. Gives a free kill over to Mr. Pineapple. Slow when she's not riding her horse. Like, it is actually unbelievable. She's... Oh, fight in the mid.
It's going to be one knockup. Where's the second one going to go? Has he already burned the second charge? That's the second. Whippo. Only level 4 still. Red buff ticking. He has no damage. Really, again, not a champion by himself. Double kill. That is 4 kills.
Look at Nomad. He's
Anonasic.
so confused. He doesn't know what's happening right now.
Oh, and neither does Santos run for the hills.
Oh, he knows what's happening. This is Shen top lane. Phage now.
When it comes to actual clear speed.
Dracos. Pop quiz.
The setup. Here he comes. Hansama, the sidestep, but
dead.
the shutdown
Super
is there.
TP's coming through now
Humanoid
next.
looking for the somebody, can't get clear close enough. The rest of the team is everywhere. Hillsang now going in. They blocked a few with the Spirit's Refuge. He's now on the retreat, but there's too many beefy boys body blocking him from making their way out. Humanoid flash through. Showing some decent mechanics here. Gadget buying a bit more time. Pulls him in!
The outplay coming in from LCL, where they literally just stood together and just punched. Humanoid didn't. Beautiful execution from the LCL. They're going to secure themselves the first Drake of the game. 2k gold advantage. Selfmade looking for a kill. Oh, he messed that up royally, but maybe the Ignite can save him. He's going to get stuck. He's going to give another kill over to Ananasek. Selfmade has the beginning of his inventory.
Hextech alternator.
3 for 3! Now we've got to find the bot
This
lane.
is what I do. You have opinions, I just know item names. But Boss, he just takes lives. Whippo now going to be in trouble there, but there's the Zed going in. Boss is definitely going down. Doesn't even need the death mark to proc. Whippo now flashes, trying to make his way out. Haymaker over the wall.
Played.
That's strong right there.
Oh, Gadget, that's 2!
Double. He's got the stride breaker
Make it
as well.
3, Gadget.
The longer this fight goes, the better it is for Gadget. A lot of pseudo sustain.
Oh, the sit-ups! He's doing sit-ups on it!
You can't do that. That's just too disrespectful.
I respect it so much. Yes, Gadget!
This is
That's
TFT.
what we want
If you
to
play
see.
TFT, this is TFT set right now. He's just sitting it out. He's doing his sit-ups. He's coming back in. 1, 2.
I love to see it.
Stride breaker as well.
Okay, this is it. This is your 3rd kill, Gadget. Good
Conqueror
down.
now
Oh!
procs. Was
Is that another
anticipating the taunt.
disrespect
Was
move?
anticipating the taunt.
It
but
was a
just doesn't
disrespect
matter.
move! I think you're right. I think he was anticipating the taunt. Ooh, hang on, hang on. Hansama, you are in no man's land right now. And by no man's land, I mean Boss is going to take the kill. Oh, I almost had such a clever pun there.
All right, here we go. Horse is charging. Galloping in, wants to finish the kill here from Whippo. Now charging forward is now a girl and not an armored horse. Wants to get it done, but man, Set is so absurdly tanky. The health regen is just enough. What? No, this isn't even Gore Drinker. This is just Set passive regen, Conqueror, and a Triumph proc.
Oh, here comes Ananasik.
He can't finish the job. He got stunned on the way out.
Ananasik was kind of that bridge, you know? He was
8-1
just
and 2.
single-handedly killing everyone on the LEC. And then they thought that, you know, we've got to try and attack bot lane, and that was their mistake. They did they not watch the PowerPoint presentation? Like, look at this. Gadget is an 80 carry player, but he wants to do damage, so he did not pick an 80 carry champion, Dracos.
This is out of control.
This is the future. Here we go, Selfmade versus, it's not a 1v1 though, Selfmade. It's not a 1v1.
It's definitely not. Easy kill pickup, and the LEC looking a little lost. That's a 10k gold lead.
That is a 10k gold lead.
Hansama is living in
Need the
hell.
stun, get the stun. There it is.
Humanoid buys a bit more space. Rel now moving in, but she just really does not do damage. She needs someone else to get the job done there in terms of damage output.
Trying to run.
They're just too beefy, Vedius. They
Oh,
can't.
here comes the Chen ult.
A little bit of follow-up there. Good taunt now coming in to interrupt the knock-up there. Humanoid now on the way forward, slowly but surely chipping this one down. Sion now under the health threshold. Gonna get extra bonus damage there from the Echo passive. Will finish him off, and both these champions should be able to walk away. No crazy movement speed items for Santa, so won't be able to chase there.
Yeah, wow. They're losing a tower in the bot lane as well. And now look, he's in a 1 versus 2, and Nanasik doesn't care.
One knock-up
Oh,
after
the
refresh.
damage!
Ooh, Selfmade running for the hills. Manages to make it over the wall to flash forward, and honestly takes him down. And again, Whippo left all on his lonesome.
Divine Sunderer, man. It looks good. It looks clean.
Certainly does.
Hylissang taking a lot of damage. Are we going to see a Hilly Classic? I think we might.
Not nearly enough to keep him alive. There's Humanoid is now on the chase. Does get locked up by the gravity field, though. Boss also on the way in, and No Man's does so much damage. Force Shot is here for Hansama, but I don't know where Hansama bought that gun, but it's looking a little Nerf brand more than, you know, an actual practical weapon for combat.
Oh, here comes the collapse from Gadget. He's behind them, but at least he want to start the fight.
There's just too much CC. No one can follow up off her Whippo. Everyone is there, but No Man's just one-shots him and ignores the Rel.
They just ignore the Rel. That's all they got to do. Hansama doesn't have a support right now. You're trying to get back on your steed, but you're immediately dismantled.
Mounted Rel games, and you're like, dude, I know Rel is OP. Don't worry, we'll watch how the pros play. Like, I know it's OP. Like, we might not be able to do it.
To draw everyone in, but then there was just no damage.
We'll hold that thought. Wukong in there. That's going to be 1. Lao racing for 2. Second proc going to come out here in a second. Whippo's dead. This is murderous.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think this works out for Selfmade the way that he wants this to work out. Stridebreaker going to get dodged here. Gadget's literally just going to punch him.
Literally just like punched you.
If this is possible in the world of Runeterra, why does anyone buy equipment? This is just a dude with fists. He's just punching people. I mean, to be fair, Victor also looking very strong. Future lasers, good investment, clearly.
Gadget's just like, yeah.
Yep, that's cool. Oh, you want to stun me? I'm going to push W as this comes in. No, sidestep.
Oh, Chen, yeah, no, whatever, cool, that's fine. I'm just going to stand him menacingly, totally don't care. There's a Stridebreaker dashing in.
No, he's dead now, he's definitely dead.
I don't think he is, because I misquoted,
He missed, he doesn't have W. The answer is no. Jin is building lethality, and everyone on the enemy team is a tank.
We'll see how she evolves. Of course, early days, she's only just been released. Humanoid now. I don't think he's been released, though. He will not be escaping.
He has been caged.
Yeah,
they are putting Humanoid in the cage. Humanoid has been caged.
Box you go.
Full channel knockup. That's the chain CC that we were talking about. Hylissang has not gotten to click a button in the last 30 seconds. We'll get a few hours.
And they will look you in the eye when they fight you.
Yes.
Okay? That is the LCL's approach here. And they are not like the Shinobi that use cowardly tactics. They just run at you. Look! They run straight through the front gates. This is what they would call honor.
That was honorable.
Yeah, and this is a fantastic representation. I am just
flash forward, pull back, Stridebreaker, waiting as long as possible on that W, then immediately trying to find the suplex back out. But we're kind of in the throw zone
of high-quality League of Legends from the LCL.
Absolutely incredibly high quality. Shame that the sun didn't land there.
1 versus 2. Let's see what he can do.
He just wants the 1v1 though. He just wants the honorable
Does he have his ult? He doesn't. But he doesn't need it.
Double punch. Good amount of healing just coming in naturally here. There's
3v1. Okay, now it's about even.
Oh, the sidestep, the pullback. This man's footwork is flawless.
Bring it on.
But here comes the bullets.
Okay, maybe 4v1 was a little unfair, but that's fine. The cavalry has arrived, but it's not Rel.
No Man's cancels the Q auto. Rest of the team now on the way in. Santa's trying to get some work done. He's going to turn Zombie Sign. If they get a stun down, this is going to be big. Now he's punching his way through. Look at that damage. Look at that dash, though, more importantly. The wall, Sion's natural enemy.
Yeah, No Man's has quite a lot of damage.
Permanently out of mana, but with always just enough to kill you.
Yeah, yes, correct. Level 14 solo queue games, okay?
So when you're looking to play set bottom,
yes, Stridebreaker, Blade.
After 3 autos, you get a little bit of extra effects. No Man's continues to have 0 mana, which in Season 11 still means you can't cast spells. Crazy, but they've kept that feature in. No Man's will be sent back to the fountain. But as mentioning, Stridebreaker, cool item, has kind of the Phage passive / old Black Cleaver passive baked in. Humanoid is now getting suplexed back, but not quite enough damage to finish the job. As meanwhile, we see a Wukong absolutely going bananas, or should I say pineapple, in the back line. That was terrible. I apologize personally. Trevor has booed me from off stage. Whippo will go down, and
That's a quadra.
I take it back. Wukong might have been terrible at Worlds, but here at All-Stars, Wukong appears to be nutso.
The true spin-to-win champion.
True.
Oh, and oh man, new Black Cleaver on him actually must be so good.
Yeah, you like instantly proc it, and then it just obliterates you.
Obliterates. It really does obliterate.
Yeah, so if you're coming in and you're like, wow, Season 11, what's it all about? It's
That's
entirely...
a great point. Jin really sucks in the tanks, doesn't he?
There's no items in this season that change that, folks. It's
The collector kind of helps, but you have to get him to 5%
health.
HP,
Yeah.
which, as we can see, is not going that well
very
for them.
difficult. But they will be able to kill
Okay,
No Man's. That
Selfmade
is a
does get an
start.
initial kill.
Selfmade, yes, still getting burned down though. And even as Victor dies, he does still put that
Sent
ult
it
out.
so
Suplex
strong.
down. Blitbo continues to not have a damage output, and Hylissang is gonna get Dunkarooed. Ace, that could be
And
the
there's
game.
Unicorns of Love.
I don't think it will be.
I don't think so.
Because again, we talked about it on the desk with Trevor. The precedent has been set. BM is the precedent.
Oh yeah. If you're not spamming emotes, you're not doing it correctly.
You gotta die of a fountain.
Wait, no, they're farming minions. Flash in, gets the E, gadget chase with the stride breaker 2, drops the control ward, does the crunches.
Does the crunches.
Important.
That's right.
Fitness is important in today's day and age.
It's true.
How many crunches can you do in a single setting?
I have no idea.
Oh.
Oh,
That's a nice knockup. Oh, there's the dive coming through. Guys, you have to die or the minions are going to end the game. But it looks like the Sandhouse
shot.
wants to try and end it. Gadget trying to escape.
Oh!
Oh, the Zed does
gets
interrupt the knockup.
Is it going to be enough? Can Tatus get the 1v1 onto the Zed? No, it looks like Whippo's here to take away the honorable 1v1.
Ooh. But Selfmade did something. I mean, he does have 8 kills to be fair, so he's been doing a lot of
been
things.
fine. He's
very
limited.
distracted.
He's limited by the 16-3 Wukong and the 12-4. Successful for Europe.
Yeah, oh, I get it now. I see. Yeah, no, that does make sense.
All right, Gadget, massive punch there, does some good damage. Will now be pulling
but not
back.
massive enough, perhaps.
No Man's not trying to run for the hills. He'll get a big shield here if he can get another Q off, but does not have enough time. Anonisic, though, going to look for the quick 1-2Z as Whippo. Not quite enough space there to hit that blast cone, and now Selfmade has to run for the hills. A second knockup comes in.
Who's winning?
The LCL.
Oh, LCL, yes, now it makes sense. Here comes the Penta. This is it, Anonisic. You were denied that Penta kill. Dracos, you don't get to cast many Pentakills, so this is your moment.
Boss, they're fishing. Humanoid running for his life. Anonisic has been training for this. Every single moment of his life has led up to this moment. Will they have the fountain? Can it be secured? They need to do it before anyone responds. Will they see it? 4 isn't a big enough number. He needs 5. He needs it. Pentakill. That's what you like to see, folks. Woo! And that, folks, is an
Lots of action, back-to-back-to-back games. They've already taken place, at least for this first 2 rounds. And we'll be making our way, of course, towards the semi-finals in a moment. So Whippo is playing on the Shen, and of course, Korobizar, correction, on the Fiddle. Oh, this is getting dunked. Now, important to remember, Fiddle, it is the first to 2 kills. It is the first to 2 kills. So even though he's got that first blood, I mean, he's dumpstering this Fiddle.
Yeah, I mean, I think Shen's pretty strong in the 1v1s, and I'm not quite sure how a champion like Fiddle can stack up. That was going to be the, that's the 2 kills right there for the 1v1 victory. Korobizar not quite able to pull it out, but to be fair, mate, you got cheese level 3. What can you do?
I imagine he was screaming in French very loudly underneath that mask. We're going to jump into the next one here. Civ HD going up against Ravino. Whoa. Ravino, our solo queue hero from the Red Bull 1v1, easily picks up the first kill. Does he get the next one?
I think it looks like that. See, this is the thing, though. Does it count as a solo kill if you don't get both the clone and the actual champion?
Not sure. Civ HD just got dumpstered, dude.
Yeah.
By a solo queue player. I mean, I'm not surprised by that, to be fair.
He needed to pick his AP Zins out. That's what he needed to do. Then he'd have it in the bag. Is this a Rel versus Rel, by the way?
Why would you pick Rel?
It is.
What is this nonsense?
Is this playing in slow motion?
Yes, it is. That is literally what's happening. One of your skills is not even useful. This... Oh, my word. Okay, so Samux is trying to chase... I don't know how you're meant to cast. Imagine playing this. Imagine how slow this actual 1v1 was.
It's like getting sumo wrestlers to play hurdles or something.
Yes.
Like, it's just not happening, really. But it's tight. It's neck and neck right here.
Now, of course, all of these full 1v1 matches are going to be up on the YouTube. Dracos and Vidius had the pleasure of casting them. I believe Vedius had the Rel 1v1, and it is a masterclass of shoutcasting craft, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, isn't everything
You should
Vedius
absolutely
touches?
go check that one out. All right, we jump into this one. Pantheon versus Lucian. It's Selfmade versus Exili. What do you make of the matchup?
Yeah, so this is the one where if you either all in on the Pantheon or you poke with the Lucian. That's how range melee goes. It looks like Selfmade so far, though, getting the first advantage there. And he's going to just dive him out now. Oh,
That was Stipeles under the tower.
Who knew that Selfmade was such a good laner, by the way?
Yeah,
like, 1v1.
Hey, I saw his Yone, okay? I saw his Yone. I saw him give me a little bit of trouble for making fun of his one int. He was baiting, or his tactical
exactly.
inting.
Yeah, exactly.
Tactical inting. All right, let's turn our attention now to Elwind taking on Overpower. Now, of course, Elwind, former pro from the TCL. Might recognize him from Royal Youth. He's playing the Time Kings, one of the more beastly champions in this format.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I'm not quite sure how you bring that guy down. He's so tanky, and you have to really commit, because that great health bar's not going to do you any favors either. Overpower, of course, is an ex-pro as well. We saw him in LCS.
Very long time ago. Thank you for the reminder on that.
Not being able to pull that one out.
And he gets dunsted, unfortunately. All right, now we got Lee Sin versus Lee Sin. Blind Monk versus Blind Monk. And he's losing to a supports Lee Sin. A coach's Lee Sin, by the way.
Gosh. Yeah, I mean, that's his signature champion. All right, that's a gentleman's agreement 1v1 Lee Sin.
Yeah.
Mythy, are you honestly... Is this actually happening?
Yeah, it's going to happen.
Dude,
absolutely the case.
It's Mythic versus no Mythic right there. You saw Mythy had the item advantage. Oof,
not even a challenge. Mythy just styling. Now, of course, we've got Hylissang Shen versus Vizichachi's Cho'Gath.
Oh, is he going to get the tower?
Under the tower! Oh, Vizichachi bit off more than he could chew.
He did.
Did you see that? Did you
I
see
like that. It's not
thank
often
you.
you can get a Turing-related pun involved in your casting.
Okay, now what's the next one here? Turning it around once again. The Shadow Dash Taunt won't find it. Also, if the game time runs too long, you will see the Ring of Fire closing in closer and closer. The bushes still stay active, so for Hans Sommer's Rengar, we'll be able to jump and bounce around. The German sniper, No Way, picking up first blood there into Hans Sommer's Rengar.
Yeah, No Way is way too good at these champions, seriously. If it's kind of like a control mage with skill shots, then No Way is just, he's just got it. And Valkor's definitely in his wheelhouse. I think also part of the rules, if you get this tower,
that's it.
You win as well. That's actually the first tower dub that we've seen so far in those 1v1s.
Thank goodness. Lots and lots and lots of kills. The full games, they are, of course, going to be up on YouTube. For the bracket update, Ravana will be facing Bwipo. Ravana actually mentioned specifically he wanted to face off against Bwipo in the bracket. The matchup to remember. Round 1 is concluded. Brings us to the top 8. Samux versus Selfmade, Elwind versus Mythy, and then Hylissang versus No Way. So Ravana is the guy I'm watching. I actually want him to win. I would love for a solo queue player to come through the masses of the tournaments to take down the defending champion, the defending 1v1 champion.
That would be a great story, like the solo queue hero, as you say, versus the solo lane god. And I think that's going to be the one to watch right there. Even the winner of that might be favorites going into the whole thing. Who knows? Because there's a lot of good players still left. And Mythy, even with his geriatric hands, able to pull out the Lee Sin outplays on amazing. I think that's.
I mean, to be fair, that's geriatric versus geriatric, right? Okay, so that was definitely a retirement home Lee Sin 1v1. I'm getting like rolled eyes there from Dracos off camera. Like that brings us to the top 8. I think we're about to jump into the highlights in just a moment and take a look whether or not Ravana can actually take down Bwipo. Bwipo, of course, he played the Shen in game number 1. Pretty much just styling. I wonder if he's going to do that one again. I would really like to not see Rel versus Rel again. That would be my preference. So let's pull the games up onto your screen, and we'll be starting this one off as mentioned. Ravana taking on Bwipo. Shen versus Vayne. So this is a very long game. It's gone all the way down to the timer. And look at the Ring of Fire bringing its way in.
Yeah, that's the thing right there. That's the range versus melee as well. Yeah, trying to kite out into the Ring of Fire can really bring your dubs and condemn into it, but wasn't able to do it right there.
Yasuo versus Yasuo. Selfmade versus Samux. Knock up level 3 versus level 3, by the way, so no access to that last breath. And There's just lots of dashing around the minions.
I
And
can't keep up. What is going on?
Yeah,
Okay,
Self-Made's in a
Yasuo is dead. Yeah.
Which one, bro? Which one?
Both their names start with S. It's just too much, man. It's just way too much.
Number 5, Samurai's gonna get junked down.
Ooh,
Okay, so
one
kill a
for one.
piece. So we'll come
Yeah.
down to the next one. This is something that Wonder was talking about, managing the wave, getting those back timers. If you look at the itemization differences
Yeah.
as well, double agility cloaks, sitting with Self-Made as well as the Vamp Scepter. I think itemization
is.
advantage, right?
Yeah, that's why it's so good on Yone. You know, he fails early and then brings it back on the ego Yasuo Yone.
He just
champion.
outstatted.
Outstatted. Exactly.
All right, geriatric Mithy, as Foxdrop called him, right? I did not. Foxdrop did it.
That's well, okay.
I would still favor Tom Kinch in the 1v1. This went to level
Yeah.
9, by the way, level 9 versus level 9.
Ooh.
Bomby Cinder there
That's
for
the guy. He's out.
Elwins.
Yeah. That's
and then,
cheeky.
the fadeaway ignites.
Yeah, I thought, Mythy, honestly, he looked pretty good in the first round, but not able to pull it out. Elwins is our first content creator to be in this in the top
Top 4 now.
Yeah,
into the
he's gone through.
semi-finals.
Doing well.
Hillisang on the Shen, taking some notes from Whippo, learning from his success. Going up against Norway's Anivia. What do you make of this matchup? Also, level 9 versus level 9. He's
Yeah.
going to get dropped down here.
Yo, there's no chance. There's just no. I didn't even say no way. I could have
Nah,
said there was
there you
no way,
could've.
but I didn't. I chose not to. Anivia's just way
And the
too
tower?
good. Yeah. She's so strong right now. And this is the second one, though. I think it maybe matches Norway's champion
What?
for a little bit to play
What?
for.
Underneath the tower, there we go.
Wait, is she even egged or is she dancing?
I
don't
didn't
know.
actually see on that one either, but the tower kill
Yeah,
will eliminate
still the win.
Hillisang, so Norway picks up the win there. Right, we're back on camera, actually. Sorry about that.
Hello.
So that will bring us to the top 4. Bwippo
Yeah.
versus Self-Made. And
Self-made. He's walked back on like 20% health.
Is he dead?
No, it's just
Oh, his W.
I
must
mean,
not have
on
been
the
up inside. Wait,
inside,
just get out.
Yeah, I
He's
don't
like,
know
I have
about
lost
this
in
one.
the draft. Now
he's
I'm
kind of got himself in a
running for
bit of a
my
pickle
life.
here.
There is no way. That just can't happen.
Self-Made's like,
execution.
he's went for the pot there. Self-Made. At least I think he had the red pot.
He just needs to be healthy enough that
Oh,
he can
no,
actually
I'm
hit
lying.
these minions under tower and get some value out of that lifesteal. Because if he stays this low,
But if he stays that close as well, Bwippo's hunting him. He's already used
Oh,
his
yeah,
W.
yeah.
That's that.
Yeah.
Or
Tower?
Is it? Or is it?
W? Self-Made.
That's fair, by the way.
This is Attack on Titan. Like, one person has to burn everything. He needs some crazy flying contraptions to zoom around the city. The other guy's just big.
Yeah.
Big and strong.
Yeah.
Set's ult cooldown is like, his ult's going to come up before Self-Made
Snowball
does.
misses.
Yeah. Oh, boy. I feel like...
Oh, that was. Oh, I like that.
Oh, no.
I actually like that a lot. Self-Made
Intended feature to balance out her ludicrously OP passive, but
yeah.
as you can see, it's looking
okay.
quite
Oh, the
balanced.
flash. Okay.
But I don't
Ignite
know,
comes through.
Bwippo with his cooldowns.
Yeah, but he has
Juke?
No.
Brush?
Oh,
Barrier?
Ah!
Oh no!
What?
He's
He
getting good
lost
back, but like shutdowns are massive. Like having one kill gives him a 450 gold shutdown. So if Selfmade does get a kill here, he can't come
Wait,
back.
he's
but
just gonna kill her.
Yeah,
That's-
it's not
he's
gonna happen.
I get, but he,
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, it's just a really good example of someone that has a very good understanding of their champion and how to take advantage of like when they spike and how to utilize that power. And now he's already utilizing that power with the ultimate.
And I wonder, right now, it actually looks like he is just going to be able to. It's like attrition is the name of the game here. Noe is holding on, and that's going to be
Easy.
first blood.
Because I think in this situation, your priority is just getting on top of Anivia and applying your acquired taste stacks as fast as possible. But with the grasp, you don't get as much value out of it. But
Ooh, the
he's found that
pullback.
window.
This is smart.
It's going to be big. Ulti's still ticking.
Oh,
And
he lands the stun just in
Countering
time.
Tom Kench with all of his champions. Whereas now Mage on Mage might be a little bit easier.
This is a minion battle.
Oh,
It's a battle of the little dudes.
This is Pokemon Go. Just like, gotta catch them all. Downside is what we've seen here is
They're
that
both on the wrong side of the rift, by the way.
also Elwin's Pokemon are just significantly
but I think that's Malzahar versus
no,
Heimerdinger.
that's just having a
minions.
conversation with me.
silence. We're 5 minutes. We might not need another minute though. Oh my man, no
That's
way.
a lot. Is he done?
Whoa, come on.
I've ruined it there. Oh.
Okay, here we go. Ring of
love it.
Fire.
Okay, ring of
Yeah.
fire.
Will we go round
Here
3?
it comes. You've got to go
Oh,
for it.
this is not good. Oh, that's a big tower.
turret,
He's
but
got nowhere to go.
He has to tank
Oh,
it.
he's been trapped in the Thunderdome. That's not what you want to see. First blood going over when it matters most.
All right, so here in this one, Hanjaro and Jensen going 1v1 here, and Jensen just giving him the old 1-2 punch right there on the set. Easy peasy, 1-2, 3-Z, nothing to it. Close the distance. And now what do we got here between Hai and Panunu? Panunu on his signature Gragas, but Hai's got him underneath the turret. But look at Panunu go, grabbing the first blood.
Yeah, Cask into everything. That was pretty beautiful. Though we got burned down by the Ignite, so it's just a 1-for-1, and then we go into the final fight. And Panunu, that's an early Zonia's. That's not what you want to see.
Oh,
Whips the explosive Cask. Pushing the fire.
Oh, no. I love seeing champs that can yeet other champions out of the fire, but when you miss your yeet, you get the delete. And Chase Shaco, oh, no, dude. Core JJ just pops him here. You can see both these players are on marksman. Chase Shaco not on the champion that's in his namesake, though. He tries to go back to base and heal up before the Ring of Fire would have showed up, but there's Core JJ, man, just blowing up the turret.
Typical Shaco player doesn't understand objectives. Nikki Taylor now up against your Princess. The battle back and forth, and that's not going to do much for you. The flash forward gets nothing done. Round 2.
Oh. But then the culling comes out. Nikki is zoned away yet again, and your Princess just steps up, picks up the health box, ends up getting the heal entirely to herself. And despite the fact that it's a Lucian mirror, both Lucians even having the same skin, oh man, it's just a clinic on how to do that Lucian gameplay by your Princess. As now we're going in to LL Stylish versus Professor Akali, both on signature champions, a gentleman's agreement, but first blood over to Professor Akali.
And then round 2 jumps in. Big damage here. Stylish getting a bit low. Has to get the heck out. And now he's on the wrong side. That's going to make it a bit tough. They, a little Ships of Night going on right now, but watch this. This is actually sick. You ready?
Let's see it.
What? Oh! Yeah.
Good
He tried to flash over the
shuriken,
shuriken, and unfortunately Zed missed it.
That would have been really cool if he managed to pull that off. But now you got Tactical going up against Pants R Dragon. Tactical on the Lee Sin, Pants on the Pantheon. You would expect Pantheon to win this one pretty much all the time just based on champion kits. I'm kind of looking to Tactical to see if he can take this all the way to a Ring of Fire and just yeet him out. But it doesn't look like it. Tactical's trying to go all the way in, and Pants just says no.
Of course, now he's got a lovely the whole time. Q comes in, doesn't mean a whole lot. And that shield is obviously a really big deal, right? You can block pretty much the entirety of Lee Sin's combo. It's all fairly telegraphed, so hard to get much done. Tries to go for the kickback.
That's not a Ring of Fire, though, Freak. That's a turret. That doesn't do nothing. No.
That's a dead boy.
That's a turret versus a level 10 Pantheon. Okay. Now, let's see how this one goes through. Voyboy and Licorice, Cassiopeia versus Irelia. 1v1 as the Ring of Fire closes in. Means this is the only kill that's going to matter right now as Voyboy's kiting him out. Able to manage to get the shield out. A couple more Twin Fangs will do it. Flash out of the way of the stun, but Licorice goes in and gets the kill at the last possible moment.
The like 800 points of damage shield there from nullifying Aura plus X-Stringer, pretty big deal there. Dark Wings versus Broxton now. Lucian is just, I mean, the ring is far behind you. Your health bar is at 200. Easy pick up there. Good job, Dark Wings.
So round of 16, we got to see a little bit of spice. I love it when it comes down to the Ring of Fire and people are forced to just go head-to-head in there. I also love it when we get a kill before that. I generally just want to see 1v1s that are about kills. My favorite thing we ever did for 1v1s was abolish the CS win conditions so we could get rid of all the Caitlyn games. I think they're so much more fun now.
What's funny is, like, if you're farming really well, the Ring of Fire spawns and closes in about the time you would hit 100 CS. So, like, it actually goes the same max duration. It just can't go longer than that.
You just get a cooler ending, too.
Oh, yeah, it's way more exciting. Don't get me wrong, right? But, you know, theoretically, like, because we watched some of the EU ones, there was the Heimer Malzahar one where Heimer had, like, 88 CS as the ring spawns. It's like, well, in 2 waves, that's 100, so the timing isn't that far off. Regardless, of course, we're going to show you the top 8 here as well for more best of ones. We know that's going to be ready in a second, so let's check that one out.
All right, round of 8. Jensen versus Hai here. Jensen very low. Hai flashing forward, going for the auto attack. Ends up drawing the turret aggro as Jensen goes in, but a ninja versus a gun, it just don't work that way. And now with Jensen all the way back in the base, trying to shop up, heal up, get ready, get back. It's not going to do a thing. Hai just takes the turret and takes
hands off the keyboard. Like, this turret's going down. Easy clap. Won the 1v1 already. Core JJ now against your Princess there. Pyke versus Callista. Trying to kite, run away. Oh, great first blood.
X marks the spot, but now look, Core JJ, he doesn't have enough time to go in and get the second kill. Your Princess, knowing that she can just go in and get the auto attacks on the turret for the win, takes down Core JJ.
Now we get Fiddle versus Akali here. Professor Akali, it's so nice for everyone to not ban away the one Tricks main champion, so he gets to play something he knows very, very well. Barrier comes on, waits it out, passive auto Q.
Now, how's the rest of it going to go here? Pants trying to get something going on, trying to walk out of this one, but I don't think so, man. Fiddlesticks, he's in a real bad spot, and the perfect execution is executed oh so perfectly. Now let's see how Licorice and Darkwings find themselves in this, not only Akali 1v1, but KDA Akali 1v1.
That's nice. I think, what, are they, that's not even like one on Prestige. They're just like different chromos, I think, but I'm not seeing a bunch of gold anywhere.
It's Prestige KDA 1 versus normal KDA 2. It's the two eras of KDA, bro.
That's good. That's good. I like that. Well, Darkwing is getting a bit low. Licorice is like way too far ahead. There's no way out of this one. Nice little shuriken backwards. Don't look at explosions. That's the first kill right there.
Hey, man, you can't mess with Pop Stars. It's the original one. You just
gotta, that's fair, actually.
You gotta pay respects.
I will say, as much as the second album's pretty solid, I think my favorite KDA song is still Pop Stars, so I can't really hate on that one. That said, I do have both KaiSser Prestige Edition skins, because I got the one during Worlds and I got this one during the Battle Pass. So I now have two gold and white KaiSser skins.
Freak staying all up in there on those Gucci skins. Hell yeah, my friend. And now we've caught everybody up on the round of 16, on the round of 8, and it's time to jump in to our final 4 here in our semifinals. Now, the big thing to remember in this one, it is no longer best of 1. It is now best of 3 for both semifinal matches, and somebody buys. Oh, never mind. We already got the fight going in here at the level 3, starting off with Hai immediately getting aggressive. Your Princess trying to kite away. Oh. I saw players sort of disregarding the normal, quote-unquote, rules of these 1v1s and not just going for starter items. Is Your Princess now going to find herself in a bad spot? Hai going in with the barrier. 1, 2, here we go. Hai needs a little bit more damage, but he will not find it. Your Princess! Knowing that Lucian's about to use the culling and Kalista has to flash away from it.
Sometimes I'm like late, sometimes I'm on time. That's going to be painful. She'll live, though. It's fine. And again, with Vamp Scepter, did not like that barrier. She was close to that, so there's even a chance. I mean, you get the warning, right? It'll say 30 seconds of sudden death, which means you'll probably see the recall come in. But if she can get forward,
Hai just barriered right now. He gets the shutdown and he grabs the money.
I think she might have been out of mana.
That means that Hai will not.
Nice little bit of Q poke. That's going to be easily vamped back up.
Oh, the culling!
Yeah.
The culling alone nearly completely kills her.
And she can't win anymore. She can't recall. Yeah. This is just like, well, GG. The culling was perfect.
Health. Yeah,
and
the culling worked and she didn't have the flash to get away. There's no flash out. She just has to stand here and either lose her turret or die to the minions. Oh, this is the slow kind of death, man. This is the 1v1 version of the Karthus laser on Nikki Taylor in the Lucian versus Lucian contest because she was just the more skilled Lucian. But now she's up against Hai. So let's see if she maintains that mechanical edge because right now it does not.
Like, we're going to be comfortable by the end game, and if Hai's farming well, then he's going to have no problem just finishing shield before sudden death. Nice culling comes out. I mean, honestly, pretty good damage, but I mean, this is the problem of an item deficit, right? Like, Hai has more AD and more armor and more health, and sadly this is not that good of a culling.
He's going in.
Who also has the shield building up. Oh my goodness, that's a couple extra 150 HP there or so. Hai breaks out the culling. The barrier isn't going to matter, but the immortal shield bow just might. The ignite will stuck with 200 HP and can't go anywhere near it. This looks like checkmate to me.
Pretty much is. The turret shots help a little bit, but yeah, there's just no way to come back in. The wave's still getting pushed in. The turret's still losing health, and I mean, there's just not a lot to do. 30 seconds till sudden death, and the push in. A couple more autos. They might just keep turret alive, but Hai's still shoving the wave down, and what can you even do about this?
Hai, he goes for the kill. Akali also critically not having the ulti ready to go here just yet.
And he has to fight the minion wave as well.
How long he wants to wait.
He's going to try to clear,
damage he's taken, though.
Oh my gosh, he's already at half.
Licorice already has him to half.
Yeah. I mean, Blue Elixir's just very, very good. Smart Elixir to buy it. Akali, there's no way he has the damage here, right? There's just no way. Goodbye.
What are you going to do? See you later, man. So let's see how they get this one going here as neither player willing to back away at the level 1. Level 3, I guess I should say. They're both going to be going all the way in. Ignites are used. Licorice going for a little bit more damage here on Professor Akali, and just like that.
And by that point, you're going to still be active.
Here we go. Professor Akali using the ulti first, going in after Licorice. We'll be able to take a good amount of health off of him, and right now it's Professor Akali in a bad spot, and Licorice will take him out again. Call that one another 2-0, even taking down Professor Akali on his namesake champion, and Licorice will move on to face Hai in the finals on Sunday.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting. I mean, really well done to Licorice. Had the huge outplay counterpick there in the Lulu versus Akali in game 1. And then, I mean, absolutely smashed Riven versus Renekton in game 2. You're going to spike pretty early on. And also, as we get Rakan and Tristana locked in, I don't know if it's Ezreal or Trist mid, more likely Trist. And there's Darius, the very late counterpick in a cinch. Here we go. Invade begins. Flash Naka, big damage bind, fling, goodbye. That's 500 gold earned, and it's time for round 2. Rocket Jump slows 3, and BRTT, it's time to run away. Tactical's gonna have his W up pretty soon. Flashes are up to dodge it, but the flash fling! Goodbye to the rat! Core JJ is on the
Flash and Arcane Shift into that Twitch. He's so close to actually get that kill. Look, he wants it! Oh, so good. There it is!
Oh, Knockup's going to find onto 1. Brand does still have flash if needed. Walks away, and that is BRTT find a kill in a tactical. Thank you, turret shots. That is a painful one, an over dive at a tactical.
Ah, here comes another dive, though, from CBLOL, looking for the Tristana. Flash bear slap.
You got Liquor going down, though. He's slowed. He's stuck in place. They're going to find a bit more of Flash. Get away. 10 ounce. He's got no health left. No, Cario. He's trying to run. He's trying to run. As soon as Fling is back up, he's got this, though. He got poisoned. He got poisoned. The bear slap wasn't worth it. Licorice found
to chase this guy. He's so much more annoying than you are in this mode. You're playing into his wheelhouse. I think
Jensen can try to roam down, but there's a ward, so they're going to walk away. Going to still try. In range to do some damage. Nice Flash gets away from the stun. Auto, no ult available. If he had ult, that could have been a kill, but Core JJ! First items to come through. The Nashor's Tooth almost done for BRTT. That'll be a good spike. Nice push forward. Good black shield. Issa can't get a whole lot done. Whoa. Second jump. There's a big chunk, and now BRTT tries to open up. Rat-a-tat-tat is going to claim the kill. The heal is too late. And as long as you shove that wave in, that is the rest of the plates, and that is the full turret picked up. So Tenon's going to be pretty rich.
I think you got to count this.
Share the gold with, so just takes the 30 himself. Licorice refuses to give that position away. Bot turret down to 1 plate, and here comes the dive. Tactical charms 1, knocks up afterwards. Just a big chunk of damage. Kite's right back out. Permitted Soil probably gets the kill, but J wants it anyway. Nice fling backwards. Goodbye BRTT, but now in for Udyr. Finds 1. Tries to chase down the second, cannot do so. It's a 3-for-1 so far in Tenon's. Tenon's has been owned. It's a 4-for-1. The LCS popping off in the bot lane.
They are just hammering the bottom lane free, and I love the fact that you got 4 former members of
you know, Trinity Force, really. I respect the idea. You just, you know, it's just not the strongest idea. It's a cool try, though. That's going to be 1 kill. Brand is dead. Cario's nearly gone. Today is trying his hardest. Tinon still gets the shutdown. Now Broxa is going to walk in, get the ult, get the W, get the kill. Double on the board for Morgana. Broxa 5-0-5. That's a nice one. Error code CBLOL not found. And now it's time for even more. Jensen's going to try to jump away. Robo's in the chase, though. Next Q, dunk comes down. He's bleeding out. Goodbye. He's
so much less than they are that if you could just get them away from your team, you've done your job.
This is killable. Oh, what a sidestep. Gets away from the Q. This is, yeah, he's just done so. Like, there's no way. The Q's not back up yet. He's burning down. Nice kill by Licorice. Yeah, loses the turret, but, I mean, obviously worth it. On the other side, CBLOL is going to grab the second Drake. Actually dies at 3 Mystic Shots from full in a real situation here. Look at the poke there. Core JJ in the very standard build. Divine Thunder is what you buy on Ezreal. Tactical comes in. Nice knock-up. Goodbye. Lethality Udyr is just way too squishy against this team. Can't get a lot done. BRTT is going to whop. Yep, goodbye. Dropped as well. Nice arcane shift. Finds the rest of it. Now mid's under fire. And the LCS, you might not get the Dragon Soul in time. You can donate the Dragons away. It might not be enough.
Oh, man. Core JJ, these in-house skills are just popping up. Jensen's going in. He's going to get the kill. Doesn't even get stunned and gets out.
That was nice. Gale Force Buster shot. Not almost. Oh, that was so close. Robo nearly claimed that kill with the pullback, but now not a lot to do. Morgana comes in. Back over the wall goes Licorice. Burns the flash, and now they're just diving the entire base.
Look at the style there. The Jensen moves alongside.
Yeah, good luck with that one. Oof. Nearly a binding. He's like, what? Cast the spells, bud. Hit him, Broxa. Okay, there we go. Fowler's fly in. Look at the damage. They almost got him, but he's going to get shut down by Trist. You hit the, you know, all the spell vamp on. Oh, goodbye, BRTT. Yeah, you're a dead boy. Goodbye. Wait.
One more slap.
Tactical. Okay. Good job, Core.
He's dead too.
Yep, Licorice here. Fling. Oh, bye. Good steal. Tactical gets his first kill of the game. And now the LCS is just running over this one. Like, at this point, it's a little bit over, unfortunately. CBLOL tried. They had some nice moments here. But Licorice, I think, played her on the top side well. Nice try by Robo now. Not enough.
Hey, I don't know if it's over, Freak. The LCK was 20-5 against the OPL and still managed to lose that game. You're okay with Udyr.
Prowler's Claw brings him all the way through Arcane Shift. A little Warwick action. Okay, the flash in. Is it going to be enough? He gets one, looks for the dunk, gets two. Oh my word, it might be enough. He's trying to run away though. He's cinched. He gets the third dunk. Robo is on the board.
We needed to get the Darius in here. He wants more. He knows Broxa's got a big bounty on his head, and he's got no flash caught in no man's land. I think that bounty's going to go his way again.
Stridebreaker's up in a second if he could get out. This is going to be easily kill number 4. Ugh, yeah, it is. 800 gold shut down. It's close though, right? Like you can see what it could almost do.
It's going to work one time, right? As long as it happens at the end of the team fights.
Finds one charm, finds his health bar in shambles, trying to run away, has the shield, he's still burning. That is a lot of bleeds, that is a kill. Robo once again has it, ulti is available, pulls in back. That's a full stack bleed, shut down, traded back and forth though. Back from, and the wards aren't good enough to make this easy.
They can get a fat Brandle. That's what they
maybe.
want.
No bind.
Oh, that Q.
Yeah. Nope, this is tough. Ezel not going to get anything, but here comes the attempt for the charm, the attempt for the smite. It's going to go over to Brand, and now Tino's forced to run. He's trying to get away. Fling backwards, BRTD on the backside. Goodbye to Karaoke, and now Licorice on the run. Will get traded back, but it's a 2-for-1 so far, making it 3. 3 kills for the LCS as trade for the Dragon. A nice stun, bit of damage, but Issa, you're not getting out. You're not getting out. And that's the Twitch out of the wave. Mid-tier 2 is gone.
Tactical's just there watching it.
What?
We need to clone Core JJ. We need to get more of him in the LCS.
Oh, yeah.
Playing all the roles, clearly.
Yeah. How good's his jungle? Maybe we'll find out against LLA. Right now, though, oof, Jensen a bit low, gets a shield, gets a charm, gets a pickup. Broxa on a killing spree here as well, and Licorice is on the dive. He's found 10 owns, he's burning down, he's gonna drop here as well, and not enough there for Robo. Issa picks up 1. However, 7,000 gold lead inside the base, knocking down inhibitor turrets as well. The bot tier 2 is alive. They'd rather go for the turret dive, though. They find the slow, they find some damage. Jensen's gonna find it. Yep. Gets the Gale Force ult. Can't go any farther. There's a turret there. But it's okay. Mid's under fire. BRTD's going to try. Nice expunge. Or I guess a contaminate now. Gets revealed. Broxa. Not quite going to land it.
Ooh, avenging his support. They were surrounding him just like sharks. But he's going to die.
No, it's time to. He's dead. He's so dead. He is the most dead. And he is.
Well, not much difference from being invisible, really. He was spending most of the game. We've seen that one. Okay, he's coming around alongside Tino's. If they can focus Udyr, oh no.
Oh no. He can't even cast Prowler's Claw. He's been grounded. Go to your room. BRTD opens up, tries to find some damage. Tino's trying to kite away. BRTD gets the shutdown. He knocks down 1, but it's already 3-1. 1 traded back now. Robo has to kite away. Tino's got to be careful. Licorice is up front. He's looking for it. Jumps in, gets the flash flang. And now Robo is left alone. Can he find anything else here? Gets in the fog. Gets a nice Q. Can he get a dunk, though, at all? Can he get a single kill? That's a Zonius from Morgana. A triple kill for Core JJ. And now you cannot possibly steal Dragon. The whole team is dead.
It was a valiant attempt. They saw it, but the Udyr just was so quick to die. If he just lived a tiny bit longer, I think they almost gets a solo kill on these AD carries.
Yeah. Meanwhile, ow. If Brox had ult, he would cast it, you know? If he had ult, that man was dead. Flash, blue smite, the W! Oh! Yeah, lethality Udyr does in fact lose to 9-kill Morgana. Broxa takes him down from Fog of War. And now Issa, gotta be careful, gets some damage, gets a stun, gets an explosion, but Jensen's here. Jensen wants more. Jensen's gonna find a kill for Tactical. Jumps over Tinones. That's Broxa dominating 11, 1, and 20. And Tactical's gonna find BRTT. Good luck, Twitch.
They've done this before. They're just going to dive. It doesn't matter if they go down. They got to take up the RTT.
Yep, that is a kill picked up. Robo's going to try. Has damage to Tactical. Dunk 1. Can he get more? He needs to land a Q. He needs the cooldown back. Gets damage to Broxa. Finds Jensen. Gets some good hits. Dunk is not going to be enough, and he might. Yeah, going to get a word over the wall. I believe Jensen can reach the I guess he can't reach it. Has to rock jump over, but now he's been slowed. Oh, goodbye. Nice. All right, sends the singed out.
He's just been a bad boy all the time, just permanently grounded. Don't leave your room.
This is a lot of damage. There's a lot of damage. Goodbye to 1. The culling. Okay, good smite by Broxa. Picks it up, but now there could be some trade kills. Licorice is out of mana. It's not going to matter in this case, though. Twitch is already gone. CoreJJ stays alive. Licorice is on the run. Has to put on the poison trail. Has to run away. Robo, can he find the target? Not easily. Doesn't get the sweet spot on the Q. Can't pull back Tactical. Great black shield comes out of Roxa. And that means Tactical can play up a little bit longer. Wait for the team. Careful, he's now max stacks for the big dunk, but it's going to be only 1,000 damage. Stride Breaker Q. Dunk will nearly kill. Pushed back, though, by the bind, by the knockup. Kites right back out, and Robo just cannot quite get in. I assume he was just shy of the damage needed. Core, though, too far up, gets a shutdown on the Darius. Charges back across for a 1-for-1. Now, Liquor's got to be careful, but yeah, that makes it easy. There comes the push in for Tactical, burning. Zonia's. Tactical, he's low. Gets out anyway. Double kill for Licorice. 50 kills to 19. Flash. Come on,
Yes.
Cario. Come on. Prowler's Clot.
There it is.
Yay! And Licorice, you saw he waited. He stopped and let the kill go through. That is good manners. I'm surprised he even chased the kill down. That guy was I don't think he should ever try it again, period. I think he already went 2-14, and that's enough to be like, maybe I shouldn't build this champion this way. But who knows? You know, I've been burned by teammates having wonky builds before. Maybe it'll happen again. They're having a good time. The important part is we got Smile. I'll stop clowning on the build because obviously it's not that serious, all said and done. Goodbye, Genos. Oh, gosh. Just Triss does so much damage. Robo's gone as well. I mean, Licorice actually just has 5 items, so he's got 25 stack Magi's on Singe. That's when you know it's pretty doomed. Issa's gone as well. Jen's trying to run away. Explosions is not going to be enough damage. The AP's just not quite there. And now Carrier's forced to run away. He blue smites for some move speed. He's trying to go away from Licorice. He banished Chance. He's got to get away just barely. And a kill. 2 for BRTT. Can it be a third? The ulti's on. He's going to get some pretty good damage. Whoa, that is a big fling. Yeah, buddy. Oh, no, not in that case.
Well, he was a Baron, so you're just naturally...
No, I get it.
This is playing the highest difficulty.
Is one of the worst builds. I think Prowler's Essence Reaver Gragas top would be worse. Like, just thinking of like champions that are even more useless with no durability. Here we go. Engage comes in. CoreJJ finds one. They're going to find a second and third. And Robo's like, wait, where'd my team go? BRTT tries as well. Flashes and gets pushed around. Jetson. Buster shot. Gale Force. Auto takes them down from half. All right, Robo versus the world. We've seen Fountain Dive before. Will we see another? They're looking for it, maybe. They're going for the turrets. Where's the Fountain Dive? Where's the Fountain Dive? Let's go LCS. Who's leading the charge? Who's making it happen? Robo's waiting. He's like, come on. I want the Penta.
Flash fling. Flash fling into bind.
Where's the Penta? Where's the Penta? There's the pull. He gets one. Can't find the second. There's the fling. There's the kill. All right, they traded only one. Tactical was a sacrificial lamb. He was the one player willing to bait Robo in. Good job, Tactical. You're the MVP of this
in there,
Dude,
Flowers.
who's going to be tanky on the enemy team?
Rengar. Rengar could be tank.
Dude,
remember, not that the skin itself is this elaborate thing, but rather that it fits within the theme of an entire comp that can be like that. Because you've got the truck parts Heimerdinger, you can have the police Volibear with Riot Kale, and then the Ornn, and then you've got just everybody with alarms and cars sounding everywhere.
yeah, it turns into Grand Theft Auto Summoner's Rift. That's what it's all about, as Alone is going for the kill on the Tactical here in the mid lane, nearly kills him off. Jose, you got to get over the wall, brother. There's the body slam for the first. He wants the crab. But unfortunately for him, their opponents have decided, no, you can't have the crab. But now they're saying, yes, we are going to have the crab. And Licorice is going in, already found himself in the middle of 4 people. That was not what you want to see your Rengar do in the bottom lane river fight. A Shadow's going to be your second kill. Tactical going around from behind, looking to find the kill onto Jose. Maybe take him down for a little bit of vengeance here. Jose with the body slam over the wall. Tactical waiting for the Sonic Wave as Jensen gets a kill on White Lotus on the other side of the fight. Meanwhile, Tactical still down here in the 1v2 against Jose and Ase. And can Tactical even manage to see 5 people always committed to the PvP call? Jose Diodo swooping in, going for a little bit of damage here on to Licorice. There comes your potential stun from Anivia. Not going to hit nothing, but they're picking up the kill on Licorice and stab. But now he goes over the wall. The Comet will chase him, and the Krugs just bonk him in the back of the head. Jose Diodo still trying to escape from Jensen here, but there's your Gangplank ulti. Oh, that was slick! Jensen with the flash. So
mechanics that transcend the champion. Like wiggling, like wiggling.
Just general gameplay skill. Speaking of skill, Alone just wins.
It's just really fun.
I know, I've seen Froggen complaining a lot on Twitter about how it's permabanned, so...
You're right.
when the longtime mains of the champion are not happy, you know the champion's getting a little bit too powerful as White Lotus goes for the kill onto Broxa. Broxa's on the wrong side of the map. He's just going on the Tour de Rift, running around into the jungle here. Jose Dioto moving right back up into the top lane here, picks up the shutdown onto Jensen.
Getting used to taking...
But there's the Lee Sin kick. Alone has to flash away, but Tactical is still after him. Licorice wants to show up here. They're going after the bird. A little bit more damage will get him. And Chromes, how do you like your eggs, my friend? Because these ones is scrambled.
I love him scrambled. He waited a whole laning phase just for that. He just took abuse nonstop. Finally had the opportunity to kick the bird in. And this team is ready to wrap it up.
Oh, man. Ase's trying to bounce around and have a good time up here, but Jensen tries to fight back a little bit. Jose Dioto joining the fight, making sure it's not as fair, but no, sir. Licorice has arrived. Explosive cast going to put some distance between Jose and his opponents. He's walking right on out, but now Ase's in a bad spot. But here comes the backup. Alone is not alone any longer. He will allow his ally to use his resurrection passive to come back to life, and it's a double kill for the Anivia and the... But hey, better late than never, and it looks like the LCS will pick up the first Drake here for themselves.
So you're telling me this is the nightmare that happens, that you don't play in your role. Every single mistake you make, you can always say, it's not my champion, though.
Yup. Oh! Ulti from Jose finds Tactical, keeps him hanging around long enough, and there you go. Alone picks it up, goes on a killing spree here, and Licorice is just locked down in the middle of a snowstorm. Here comes Christmas! Hope y'all brought your presents. Alone picks up his 5th kill of the game, and the LCS gets caught.
They didn't give Tactical a jump. They left him to die. They could have walked up to his buddy and kept him alive, but now they're all going to pay the price.
Oh, man, and now just look at it. Broxa grabbing a kill onto Shadow, has to flash away as Shadow gets a kill on Licorice. Jose Dioto trying to throw out one last Q, maybe pick up the kill onto Broxa, but he won't be able to find it.
1v1.
Oh,
1v1.
man.
Take it. Take the 1v1, White Lotus.
Let's go. Let's go. It's Rat with a hat versus the Pugmaw, and it looks, oh, my goodness. That's exactly what you would expect from Rat versus Dog. It's back in the mid lane. Ase's picking up the kill on Broxa. Where the hell have you seen these big... Is this like Teenage Mutant Ninja rats? What? How big are these rats, Crumbs? Tactical's about to get himself killed, but it's not by a rat. It's by a sentient blob of stuff and a bird, but he manages to pop the passive of the Zac on the way out.
It's downtown Los Angeles, Flowers. Downtown Los Angeles got the biggest rats in the world. World record.
Oh my God, that's a big old rat. Well, let's see if Broxa can get away. Because no, I'm not even going to bother trying to make up some situation where he does. Jose Dioto probably going to die here in retaliation, but I would assume the LLA is able to catch up to Licorice. Here comes the Christmas tree present. Trying to go after him and lock him down in time. It does find him on the very, very edge. Ase jumping underneath here, but remember the Zac does not have the passive to survive, so he will be picked up. 2 for 1 underneath the turret here as Shadow nearly dies to that turret aggro as well, and the LLA just keeps this game pumping. 23 kills now in 18 minutes. They hurt
there, and they're also going with the build that you wanted. They're going with everybody's a wizard here because the Twitch is full AP, and now he's going to take down Tactical.
Oh, Rat with the hat, fire the gat, no! Tactical takes down Shadow, and now White Lotus will not be long for this world. The Q misses point blank. Tactical just taunting him up, putting a little bit of style on it. I forgot to trade it to someone. I went, bye-bye, Broxa. I went 1-11 and just only bought active items because
who did you pay? Who did you pay? How much did you pay?
Hey, I played, no, I am an honorable summoner, sir. I am just very Q's here and making me feel a little bit better about myself, so that's all right.
Hey, everybody that starts playing Lee Sin is actually like that. You know, you see all those pros, you ask them, show me Lee Sin after a week of not having played him, they look just like him.
It's just like, oh no, White Lotus, he's stuck, dude. He realizes he's done. They're just going to stand there and let him burn away. Flashes the Team Liquid logo. Oh, I love to see it. The emote BM is the best BM, and now back in the bottom lane. It's Tactical and Broxer. They're going to get stretching struck together. Tactical's trying to come back in with something here, looking for some damage onto Shadow, but Alone just swooping in from the side, going for the stun. Tactical tries to make an outplay, but instead he's stuck in a 1v4 all day. Alone with the domination here in this game. 7-1 and 7 on the Anivia as Jose Diodo Jensen away. But what is this in the bottom lane? The tier 2 turret is being taken down by a Christmas tree and a puddle of spit.
The Rage Blade here and see what he can do with the Kraken Slayer, because Lulu and Kog is the way out to beat all these beefy tanks, but they're not letting them live.
Dude! All the way from the back line, it's Ase bringing the pain, and Core JJ is gone. Alone is godlike. Jensen is dead, and here comes Tactical. He gets the kill into White Lotus, and the LCS is trying to strike back. They've got a lot of brawling potential here, and Shadow's going to be cut down with Ase popping next. Alone still has mana, but Jose Diodo's resources are very limited. A lot of damage coming out of the Anivia as Tactical tries to fight his way out, but the bird is way too strong. Broxa walks into the stun. He gets the... That the LCS might have been able to find their win there. This is a very interesting TP. And, oh my God! That was animal abuse. Beep, beep, boop, boop, beep, beep, boop. Hello, PETA? Yeah, somebody just got the dog. Oh my goodness, but dead as well. So a 1-for-1 trade goes well here for the LCS as they take down the massive carry of the enemy side. Yes, they lose Core JJ, but you're willing to trade pretty much anybody 1-for-1 with the Anivia. Jose Diodo swooping in from the side, grabbing a rampage kill on the Tactical as Jensen falls to Ase. White Lotus coming around from behind, finding the flank on the fight for the kill onto Broxa. And yet again, it's an A into the Baron pit. They're making it happen with the objectives too. Oh, things are going from bad to... Tactical, you gonna get out, brother? This is looking a little dicey. He's trying to. Here comes... Man, watching Gragas just waddle at somebody really fast is funny as hell.
No,
he never get old, and they find the stun, and Tactical's stuck.
His Saxkin is just...
with the Hex Flash.
It's like Terminator 2. He's just made out of chrome and relentlessly trying to kill you.
You try to shoot him and it just doesn't do anything. The bullet hole immediately regenerates. Crazy stuff. I want to see him go all in on the craziness, and that's what we're getting this game, and I'm all about it. Let's see now if Shadow ends up getting himself caught and punished here. Licorice isn't a 1v2, but remember that he has a Gore Drinker and a Spirit Visage. The champion's able to survive and bait with a lot of extra power, as Jensen's just in the middle of 3 people. Now going to be Wild Growth. Licorice might be able to jump in if he gets the Gore Drinker back, and there it is. 2/3 HP restored, ladies and gentlemen, as Ase tries to get himself out. Passive's going to be popped, but now they got to deal with the Bloblets. Over the wall comes Tactical. Alone might be the target now. Licorice going to fall down to White Lotus. Tactical now just going to be shot to pieces. Look at the damage come through. Tactical surviving with the shield, but the Christmas tree gets in there, and now Core JJ's going for a double kill. Oh, but he only gets one. White Lotus with the flash away to stay alive from the explosive dead dog as LCS loses 3 for 2, even in a closer fight. The LLA is still getting the better of them. Nice ulti from Jensen. He's looking to get the kill on the Anivia, and this is huge. Crumbs, not only are they killing the bird, they're getting a side of eggs next to it. That means he won't have it for the next fight. My tie in a blender and drink my tie or something, but I'm not wearing socks or a tie right now. For the time being, the most ridiculous thing in this game is how much damage the LLA is able to put out. White Lotus with the insta-kill into Core JJ, now going to be traded back as the LCS is just caught in the middle of everybody from the LLA. Licorice wants to stay alive here with the Gore Drinker and the lifesteal in the middle of the team fight. Jensen's off to the side. Licorice still going to be tanking up. Broxa looking for a little bit more here with the Glitter Lance. And look at the Rengar. He will not die. Nice kill coming out for Alone there, picking one up onto Jensen. Goes for the stun onto Licorice. Ase's right back into the fight. Alone goes into the stasis, keeping himself alive, but y'all are underestimating the Gore Drinker, baby. You gotta kill these champions off, or you gotta buy some grievous wounds. Team fights ago, but there's been non-stop fighting since. I think the win condition for LCS is their Baron's over in the pocket of the LLA again, though. So once again, these boys are buffed up and ready to go.
It looks cool.
It's a fun item until you get randomly murdered by it. You're like, wait, what the hell? But it's definitely one of the more creative ones. Let's see what happens here to White Lotus as Licorice is going for the kill onto him. Finds a lot of damage very rapidly. Flashes over the body slam from Jose. And Licorice with the outplay for the kill to start this one off. Ase goes behind enemy lines, but the problem is nobody else is there with you, brother. Tactical's trying to buy a little bit of time and keep Shadow and Alone close enough. Sonic Wave resonating strike going in a little bit further. Wild Growth to keep him alive with another shield chasing after him. Jensen wants to keep on going, but Alone said, boy, what are you doing? Take a seat. LCS still looking to make some sort of a move here. Core JJ with the flash forward. Oh no, Alone might just get killed off by the dog passive right now. But a beautiful wall's gonna keep him safe while he respawns. The LLA with the outplay all day with a quadra kill for Jose Diodo and an ace for the LLA.
They just outplayed them flat out. I don't care what just happened. I don't care about the champion picks. You just got outplayed. Sit down. The LLA is just styling on them. They waited so long on their cooldowns, on the patience there, and they really paid out. Okay, don't end it. Go. No. Hang on, guys.
No, they're gonna end?
Whoa. No.
Is this the end of the game right here,
this?
right now? The TP's coming in. The first Nexus turret's already down. Everybody's still dead. And look at that, Jensen, he respawns, he shoots off the ulti, but a cannon barrage ain't gonna do it. They're just gonna pick up some more gold, Crumbs. They're waiting around. They want some more kills. Core JJ and Broxer are both back alive. Alone is taking some damage here. Minions are gonna end the game just hitting the Nexus. They need a little bit more here to kill these guys in the fountain. LLA playing for padding the stats. I like to see it in a game like this. Tactical trying to go back in, maybe find something, gets the kick, looks for the resonating strike, onto Alone, goes in, but a beautiful body slam interruption gonna shut him down, and there you go, ladies and gentlemen, the underdog upset presented by Spotify.